weak trend, all right? Weak trend and strong trend. Strong trend. In other terms, you are going to say weak market structure or strong market structure, all right? In other terms, you are going to say weak market structure and strong market structure. All right. We all know market structure comes with either a bullish trend. Market structure comes with either a bullish trend, then we have what? Bearish trend, and we have ranging what? Market. The ranging markets. All right. Good. Bullish trend always what? Make higher highs and what? Higher lows. All right. Higher highs and higher lows. Bullish market makes what? Higher highs and what? Higher lows. And the bearish trend makes what? Series of what? Lower highs and what? Lower lows. All right. It makes series of what? Lower highs and what? Lower lows. Bearish trend makes series of higher high and higher lows, and the bearish trend means what? Series of lower highs and what? Lower lows. I repeat myself again. Bullish trend makes series of what? Higher highs and what? Higher lows, and bearish trend also makes series of what? Lower highs and what? Lower lows. And ranging market is making series of neither higher highs, higher lows, or lower highs and what? Lower lows. That means the ranging market has no trend. It has no trend. So we buy in the bullish market, we sell in the bearish market, and what? We neither buy nor sell in what? In the ranging market. All right? We neither buy nor sell in the ranging market. That means we don't buy or sell in what? In the ranging market. So when we say a weak trend, all right? Let me make my line very, very neatly so that I can draw my market structure very for you to understand it, okay? All right. So this tutorial, I'm going to teach you the bullish one, all right? The bullish one, okay? So when we say a weak trend, watch carefully, all right? When we say a weak trend, all right? Let me say a weak trend. When we say a weak trend, all right? Once price makes a high over here, it means another high over here. It means another high over here. All right? So we want price what? To break out this high. All right? We want price to break out this high. And at the same time, we want price what? To retest this high. All right? We want price to retest this high. So if price fails, all right? If price fails to retest this high, all right? If price fails to retest this high, it means the market is forming what? A weak trend. Take note of it. If market fails to retest this high, all right? So it means market is forming what? A weak trend. So these are retests. The one I'm pulling, the low over there. So we want this low to retest this high. So if price doesn't retest it and it does something like this, have you seen it? It hasn't retested it. Have you seen it? This low hasn't retested it. It means price is forming what? A weak trend. The same thing, we want this low to retest this high. If price fails to retest this high, it means price is what? Forming what? A weak what? Trend. All right? But when we say the market is forming a strong trend, it means this low will test what? The highs. All right? So if this low will test this high, it means the market is forming what? A strong trend. If this low retest this high, it means market is forming what? A strong trend. That's it. The same applies to our selling market or bearish market, right? The same applies to what? Our sell or bearish market, all right? So let me create the structure. Make the structure. All right. So we have our low over here. All right. We have our high over here. We have our low over here. We have our high over here. We have our low over here. We have our high over here. We have our low over here. We have our high to watch over here. So we have this low. So you want price to break out this low. All right. You want price to break out this low. And we're expecting a retest on this low. We're expecting a retest here on this low, right? So if price fails to retest this low, it means the market is forming what? A weak trend, all right? The same applies to this one. If market fails to retest this low, it means market is forming what? A weak trend. That's all. Thank you.